Welcome back to Myth, Legends, and Truths, and this is the first time you get to see our face. Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Before I do, what you think of that fucking Bart as a handsome guy? I am. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bart, and along with my beautiful wife,
Ari.
we are the creator of Myth, Legends, and Truth. And we created this channel to have fun and give you guys a weekly scary show or bi-weekly? What are we doing here?
We're still trying to figure that out, I guess.
Still trying to figure it out. Now, today's story is going to focus on George Markley. Yeah, what a horrendous story that was.
So, we're basically going to be going through the ghosts from 13 Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be giving their backstory. If none of you had seen the movie, then you should check it out.
Great movie.
13 Ghosts. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's been a while since I saw it. Yeah, I definitely want to watch it again. It was one of my favorites, I think.
Really?
As far as, yeah. So I really liked it when it first came out.
Mm-hmm. So let you guys know, we've been married for 20 plus years. I know. How do you do it? I'm very patient. Anyway, George Markley, he was around. We don't got the year he was born or anything like that.
No, I just have a general backstory for the character known as the Hammer.
Yep, we know
just the ghost.
Yeah, all right. We know a couple of days he was from 30 to 40 years old. He had 2 kids. He had a wife, and he was a blacksmith.
Yeah,
extremely hardworking individual, right?
Who was accused of theft
by a bigot man.
Wrongfully accused.
By a bigot man that decided to go right ahead and saw how successful George was. By the way, this guy's name is Nathaniel, better known as Nathan, the one that accused George Markley of theft and all that crazy stuff. So that happened. The guy told George, hey, if you don't leave our town, we're going to kill you. And what did George say?
He didn't want to leave. He wanted to stay. You know, he worked so hard. He built a reputation. He had his life there. Mm-hmm. His family was thriving. He didn't want to leave.
He did not
blame him, and he was wrongfully accused. He had not stolen anything. So he wanted to prove, that he was innocent.
That's right. So Nathaniel, Nathan, came up with this little plan. He thought, let me go kill George's wife and his 2 kids and send a message to George to get out of our town. If not, the same fate is going to happen to him.
Right. They
Goddamn.
beat his wife and children to death. And so George, as revenge, went after Nathaniel and his friends.
Right.
Who, were the ones that murdered his family. And so he killed them with his sledgehammer.
Well, do a sound effect on the happen. Like that. Hopefully. Anyway, he ended up killing Nathaniel and his friends with a sledgehammer. And then after that, the town found out, they ended up doing a little investigation. They found out that George had killed Nathaniel and the rest of the bigot friends. So they went and they took George. And what happened to George?
They took justice into their own hands. He killed some prominent townsfolk and his friends in such a, very gruesome way with the sledgehammer.
Right.
I guess apparently they overlooked the fact that these people had killed his family, why he was doing it to begin with. But yeah, they took justice into their own hands, and they took him and they impaled him with railroad spikes.
Before that, they tied him down to a tree. They whooped his behind. They gave an ass beating. And then they took the same sledgehammer that he used to kill Nathaniel and his friends, and they impaled him. But they started.
So they cut off his hand, and they took his sledgehammer, and they basically now his hand is a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer.
The sledgehammer that he used to murder Nathaniel.
Right. They took the railroad spikes, and they started with the same sledgehammer, hitting it into his body all over the place, and that's how he ended up dying. After he died, they hit the sledgehammer.
Painful death.
What a gruesome death. After that, Nathaniel became part of the 13 Ghosts, right? After that, he died.
George.
I'm sorry, George. George. After that, George became part of the 13 original ghosts. Is that
The
is that what
13
it's called?
ghosts. Yeah, and he was
13 ghosts.
collected. You have to, we don't want to give away a whole lot of information. If you haven't seen the movie, we don't want to spoil it. So we're just going to give, just the background on these ghosts. But if you have seen the movie, you know that he is one of the ghosts that's collected.
That's right.
And basically jailed, imprisoned inside this home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so watch the movie. We're going to talk about the other 12 ghosts. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member, whatever the case is. Hit the like button, the comment button, write something down. And what's the other button? There's 3 buttons. I'm missing.
Like, comment, and
Subscribe. That's the one. Subscribe to our channel.
bell button to get the notification.
Press all the buttons, except the one going down if there's still one.
And then, you let us know if there's anything that you would like for us to talk about.
Right. And again, this is just purely because my wife loves horror stuff. You love that shit too much.
Yeah, horror movies, any myths, legends, any creepy stuff.
Yeah.
So if you have stories of their own, definitely share them.
Yep.
We'll talk about them. We'll read them out. I'd love to hear them.
And we have this new thing that I'm going to promote right now. We could do like a Skype. It's a new thing. It's not Skype. It's something else. So we could have you guys be part of the show through your computer, and we can have a good conversation of something very scary.
So
that's something that we'd love to do.
Experiences that you have, or any stories that you've heard, any myths or anything, and you want to come on the show and tell it in your own words.
Well, welcome to be part of the show. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys to the next one. Go back and see the amazing shows that we've done. We've done over 80 episodes already.
Wow, has it been that many?
It's been a lot, but this is the first time we show our beautiful, handsome face. Thank you guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye.